That's all very good, but I just want our child to be safe and sound. And Archon Archon, bless our child with health and wisdom. That's all very good, but I just want our child to be safe and sound.
Fireworks are for now, but friends are forever.
That's all well and good, but I just want our child to be safe and sound. But I just want our child to be safe and sound.
Here's the room, and it's empty and waiting for us, as promised. Navia is such a good person. Now that the serial disappearances case has been solved, no one's going to come after us for anything. Even without Silver standing guard, we can just completely relax. Why don't we stay and rest up here for a while? Even machines in Fontaine need to stop and recharge now and then. Do we get to stay in an actual base? Oh, fine. Remember that detective story Paimon read before? Well, the author is about to release a new book, so Paimon wanted to buy it as soon as it came out and have a quiet place to read it. Yippee! Then it's agreed. Come on, let's get some sleep. We'll need to be up first thing in the morning to get in line and buy a copy. Paimon didn't expect that style at all. Even though it's a detective novel, it's also like a social documentary. Whew. It's actually pretty good. No! Paimon just spends a bit more time sleeping than you, that's all.
Excuse me, but do you know if the Traveler and Paimon are lodging here?
Huh? Who are you? Paimon doesn't recall seeing you before. Wait, you're not here to give us trouble, are you?
A blonde traveler and a chatty little fairy. Phew, looks like I found the place. Good thing I asked the Spina di Rosula. Seems they sent me the right way.
Hey, what do you mean by chatty? Paimon's always careful not to talk too much. Most of the time, anyway.
It's an honor to meet you both. I was sent from the Palais Mermonia. Monsieur Nourillet wishes to see you. It seems he has something important to discuss in person.
Nouvelette? He wants to see us again already? Huh. We talked so much the last time we met. Has something happened since then?
I am not privy to the details. It would be best if you came to the Palais Mermonia and asked Monsieur Nourillet in person.
If you say so, but Paimon has a bad feeling about this.
Now that I've delivered the message, I'll take my leave.
Thanks! We haven't left the room for a few days, so we'll head over once we've freshened up a bit.
Want to outrun the law. You have to know how it works.
Wow, Mr. Magician! How did you know which card I picked?
Okay. Hello? Okay, finally. Oh my gosh, that took way too long to figure out. Now I'm gonna have to edit this part out of the first stream, and then it's not gonna be an edited thing. That's not great. Sorry about that, trying to fix my mic, because that was... I didn't expect that. So if you're watching now, what happened previously was, we tried to do the Archon quest, and then it took us to do Linea's story quest, because I didn't finish that, so we're doing this first. Fun times, fun times.
Oh, it's simple. Come closer, and I'll let you in on my secret. Magicians have a special skill called telepathy, which means we can read other people's minds.
I highly doubt
Really?
that.
Then, what am I thinking now?
Well,
Oh,
first
no.
you need to relax. Because I can see that you're clenching your fist in your mind, as if to say, no, I mustn't let him guess it.
Dang.
Aww.
He's stalling.
And now you're getting a little flustered. You're trying to find a way to empty your mind, to think. You snuck out from home today, didn't you? You told your family a...
You can tell?
Of course. Oh, and that's the end of my performance. You should really be heading home. Remember to apologize to your family, all right? They must be worried about you.
You guys can hear fine, right? I just wanted to make sure the volume's fine, and because I was editing it before the stream, and it was, I wasn't sure what to keep it on. So just let me know in chat. Dude, my foot just cramped. What the heck? Okay, continuing on.
Alright, got it. Bye, Mr. Magician.
Mr. Magician. Right.
Hey, Linny?
Why, hello. We
Hello.
meet again. Are you looking for me? What's the situation?
Well, why don't you guess, Mr. Telepathic?
Oh, please.
Telepathic.
You didn't believe that spiel, did you? The power of telepathy is quite beyond me.
I don't think anyone believed
I'm
that.
sure that child would beg to differ. Seemed like you were right on the money.
Bruh.
That was nothing more than
That's
that, plus the fact that he was
stupid.
the only kid here without his parents, and he looked as guilty as sin. He made it easy for me.
Wait.
You guys.
Wait
on
a
the
minute.
other hand- Let me guess. Don't tell me you're here for the Phantom Weasel, are you?
No, bro, he actually has telepathy. That's crazy.
Wow. Got it in
Oh my
one.
gosh.
Is this more of your trickery at work?
Trickery. This is a Persona 5.
Wait, really?
This reminds me of Persona
No
5.
trickery this time. It was pure luck.
I highly doubt that.
His warning letter's been the talk of the town, so I figured that maybe you were asking around about that.
Bingo! I plan on writing a column reporting on the latest news about the Phantom Weasel.
Why is her eyeglass thing only half?
So, Linny, what are your thoughts on this infamous thief's reappearance?
To be honest, it makes me angry.
I actually don't remember who what the thing was for the quest, so
Why?
You
It's
read his
been
letter,
interesting.
right? The Phantom Weasel claims he's planning something in 3 nights' time at the Opera House. That's the night I'll be performing there.
dang. We've got a mission to stop them.
Wait a minute, you don't think he's after you, do you?
Yeah, probably.
Well, if he is, then his warning is clearly a direct challenge to me personally. And if he's not, then it's still going to be a huge headache for me. The mere mention of the Weasel's name is enough to scare people off. So once the contents of that letter get out, barely anyone will be showing up to watch my show.
That's real tough for you, I guess.
But I've been preparing for this for a long time. I'm not about to let him ruin my big day. This leaves me with only one choice. I have to expose the Phantom Weasel's identity before the show begins.
It's detective time, boys.
Really? So what you're saying is, We might get to see a live duel between a famous magician and an infamous thief? Wow, this has exclusive written all over it.
I highly doubt it's actually going to be a fight.
To be honest, I'm not sure if I'll emerge the victor. The Phantom Weasel is a notorious crook, infamous for his inscrutable methods.
You're being far too modest, Linny. I think your magic tricks are even more inscrutable than those of a thief.
I'm not sure if that's a compliment.
Thanks for the compliment, though I have to say, I don't care much for the comparison. A lot of people liken magicians to thieves because we both have the ability to make things disappear without the person noticing. But there's an important difference that these people overlook.
Yeah, one of them is for entertainment and one of them just wants money. Well, actually, both of them want money, but you know.
Allow me to demonstrate with a quick magic trick. Here, I have a flower. Just an ordinary flower that was picked not long ago. Watch it
Are we sure
carefully
about
now.
that?
3, 2, 1.
It's gone.
It's gone.
That's the question. Therein lies the difference between us. Thieves make precious things disappear, but only magicians make them reappear. If I could now invite
where
you all
is
to
it?
check your clothes, there might be a surprise in there somewhere.
Huh?
A surprise? Let me see.
Yeah. So obvious. He didn't notice it. That's crazy.
It's right there. But how? You haven't moved this whole time.
I wonder.
What an outstanding trick! Sorry, Linny, it seems that my previous praise was woefully inadequate. Clearly, magic is the superior art form to theft.
Is theft technically an art, though? I wouldn't consider it
Don't
to be.
Since Caesar's death, a lot of people
I'm
associate
sorry, I
magicians
skipped
with
that.
criminality.
It's a habit.
It can be quite frustrating.
I can imagine. Coming back to your trick just now, might I presume that you are well versed in floral symbolism?
I got no idea what that is. I mean, it's symbolism and it has to do with flowers. So, like, world join request, really?
For example, magicians often use rainbow roses in their flower-related performances to represent passion and romantic encounters.
I feel like red would be romantic encounters more, and I have no idea about passion. Still probably red, though. Why would they use rainbow?
But you used a Lumidu spell, which, if I'm not mistaken, allude to separations. I'm curious to know if there was any deeper meaning behind this choice.
Bro, I think Charlotte's overthinking it here. It's just a flower, bro.
Impressive knowledge. It's no wonder you're such a successful journalist. But I'm afraid I don't know the first thing about floral symbolism. I'm just in the habit of using Lumidu spells in my magic.
I'm literally Linny.
It
Except I
sounds like
suck at
something
magic.
I should look into, though. I'll buy myself
Copy
a
of
copy of Fontaine's Floral Language Facts when I have some time. But it'll have to wait until this Phantom Weasel business is behind us.
Yes.
Well noted. In that case, this brings us to the end of our interview. I, for one, am looking forward to the final showdown between you and the thief.
I just kind of want to get through this quest. I wasn't planning on doing this today.
Please feel free to get in touch to update me on any further developments. Otherwise, I will of course see you at your show in 3 days' time. But let's hope the Phantom... If there's nothing else, I'll be off. You've given me lots to work with here, and I've got no time to lose if I want to write that exclusive piece. I'll see you all later.
So, Linny, are you gonna tell us how you did that flower trick now?
I'm afraid that's my little secret.
Aww. Well, magicians are entitled to their secrets. But Paimon's really itching to know how it's done.
I should learn magic just so I can do a Linny cosplay at some point. Because that'd actually be fun. Like, it's almost October, so I'm doing Joker from Persona 5, but I feel like I kind of want to do Linny too, but that'll come later. Depends if I actually go to like a con or something at some point. Because if I do, I'm probably gonna go as like Linny or maybe Kazuha, because I've been planning to do that.
You feel it too, right? So itchy.
Not so itchy then, huh?
That's really cringy.
Well, since you're so concerned, how would you like to serve as my temporary magician's assistant and help me investigate?
Nah, we're detectives, not magicians. We're detectives.
Magician's assistants?
No.
That sounds fun! Assistants are technically magicians too!
We're detectives, not assistants.
Also, it'll bring us one step closer to figuring out how that darn trick is done! Shall we go for it?
Are we only doing this to figure out what the heck that trick was?
The first thing we need to look into is, but if he wasn't the weasel? Well, that'll make things more interesting. It would mean that the weasel lives, and he's been laying low all this time in some corner of Fontaine. And if we're investigating Caesar, his fiancée Gemma is a good place to start. Word is that she visits the cemetery often, so I asked Lynette to wait for her there.
Cool.
We should make a move. Let's go and rendezvous with Lynette.
Ooh, hold on, I should actually do something real quick. That worked. Okay, continuing. You went to the cemetery. So is this still the Lenny quest? Is it gonna, if I go back to the main quest, is it gonna tell me that I have a character? Okay, we can actually go here now. So we're back on track, guys. We will finish the Lenny quest next time, and I'll edit everything into videos if I have the time. We're actually gonna just teleport because I don't feel like climbing and stuff. Alright, back to the actual Archon quest, because we did not get to that before. Into the Palais, Mermonia. I don't like saying these things. It's really hard for me to say these words. Is it this direction? Alright, into the office of Monsieur Nouvelette. I forgot that just opens up and there's no loading screen.
Nouvelette! We're here! Did you want to see us about something?
It's him.
Huh? Why were you just standing there? You daydreaming or thinking something over?
No, Paimon. Sometimes people just stand there. It's a thing.
Yes, I did send someone to fetch you. But as for what I'd like to discuss next, well, I still have some reservations.
Given that we've already made the trip here, you should just tell us. Bet you need us to help you with something, right?
Way to be rude, Paimon. What is that face?
I do indeed have something I'd like to ask you to do. However, you should wait until after I tell you the details, then decide for yourselves whether you'd like to help or not. The situation is this. It has come to my attention that the Snezhnayan Harbinger known as the Knave wants a diplomatic meeting with you, correct?
It's her. It's Best Girl.
I heard that she was originally from Fontaine, but for her to suddenly arrive here and abruptly request such a meeting like this, I sincerely advise you to refuse her invitation outright. I'm sure you're aware that her purpose is most likely related to Child's recent predicament.
I was muted before, but when we were doing the part where they were talking about the detective novel thing, right after that I said it definitely has to do with Child when they were talking about Nouvelette asking us about something. I was right. It had to do with Child.
We convicted one of the Snezhnayan Harbingers in a court of law, but we have yet to provide any form of detailed report on the matter. This does indeed provide an opportunity for Snezhnaya to put pressure on us.
I just realized his ears are pointy. I don't know why I was looking at that either.
I believe we should adopt an evasive stance until we can provide a proper explanation and have a preliminary plan on how to deal with the matter.
Yeah, usually that'd be important.
No, we shouldn't. I think we should agree to the meeting.
Interesting take on things.
Well, you see, we are the ones that owe an explanation. If we keep putting off the meeting, it could easily result in the problem escalating, right? It's like a fight between two friends. if they don't agree to see each other and talk in person, isn't it possible that the friendship could end entirely?
I feel like the animation for that wasn't... It did not feel the same as the voice line.
Though diplomatic relations between Fontaine and Snezhnaya could be considered as friendly, it is only superficially so. You wouldn't go so far as to say that our nations are friends, as you did in your example.
It was just an analogy. An analogy, okay?
Taking after Nahida, I see.
Moreover, even if we were to talk in person, if we don't have sufficient information prepared, it is quite possible the result wouldn't be restored relations, but a complete falling out.
I don't think we should overthink those possibilities yet. Ahem. Even if the logic of the divine is not immediately apparent, its wisdom will only be revealed with time. Besides, you'll be at the meeting. If any problems do pop up, you'll have no problem navigating them.
Way to do things on your own,
I must
Hydro
clarify
Archon.
that interacting and communicating with people outside of court is not my cup of tea. It seems you think too much of me. But more importantly, when did I agree to join the meeting with you?
Bro sounds like me. I'm an introvert. Also, I never agreed to this, by the way.
You mean you won't come? No, that won't do. I can't go to the meeting alone. You have to accompany me. I must take you with me.
Dang.
Lady Farina, could there be something else regarding this matter that is being kept from me?
Busted.
No, not at all. Look, I am
She
the
just teleports.
Archon of Fontaine, Focalor, the god of justice who is loved and adored by men. So I only hope that justice will be served in this matter. Don't overthink it. I'll go find someone to arrange the meeting.
Ha.
Though it could officially
Bro,
be
it's
considered a
Arlecchino.
diplomatic conference, I prefer to see our meeting today as an ordinary tea party.
It's Arlecchino. It's her. I know I said Farina's best girl, but like Arlecchino is also here.
I assume you see it the same way, Miss Farina?
Bro, the eyes. The fourth of the 11 Fatui Harbingers.
Lady Farina?
The eyes. It's the... I don't know. I don't know what that is, but it's like hypnotizing. That's crazy.
Oh, yes, that's right. Just like you said, a tea party. I should thank you for providing the pastries. They look delectable.
Poison. I would not eat that.
To make this tea party even more lively, I've invited someone else to join us today.
So even though he said basically that he wasn't going, it seems that she's still convinced him to go. But to be completely fair, she is a god, so,
It's
you know.
a pleasure to meet you, Monsieur Neuvillette. I was born in Fontaine, so naturally, there's no need to introduce the nation's revered Eudex to me.
The thing is, it's not just her eyes. The voice is...
Hello. The pleasure is also mine.
My question is, hadn't they introduced themselves, like, earlier? Because they had that whole conversation between Farina and Arlecchino before.
First, I would like to thank the two of you. I'm often away on business outside of Fontaine, and I'm told that the children of the House of the Hearth have been well taken care of by you.
You mean Linny and Lynette?
Oh, I'm not referring to when my children, Linny and Lynette, were falsely accused by you. Please don't misunderstand.
I was wrong. Also, these cutscenes, I mean, not cutscenes, these
children
animations
of the House
are better
of the Hearth are often
than the other
misunderstood.
quests.
Perhaps due to the reputation of the Fatui. There's no getting around that. All I meant to say is that Fontaine has been stable in recent years. The people are well off, and the
stable.
children lead happy, fulfilled lives.
No rumors about the entire nation getting drowned and people dissolving into water at all.
That is something truly worth cherishing, and no one wishes to disrupt such peace.
See, that, the way you said that does not sound like, that's true.
Now then, you have come regarding the matter of child, correct?
See?
Well, yes. It appears the ever-busy Udex Nouvillette doesn't wish to waste time with diplomatic pleasantries, and hopes that we can get straight to the point of our talk. Yes, as you surmised, understanding Child's situation is indeed one of the goals of this trip. As we are both diplomats from Snezhnaya, as well as Fatui Harbingers, Child and I have always been colleagues. Were anything to happen in Fontaine, each of us would serve as the other's attorney to resolve the issue. So
Yes.
now, in my capacity as his attorney, I request that Child be turned over to Snezhnaya. We have a responsibility to cooperate with Fontaine and resolve what has happened to him together.
Is this like a Martin Luther kind of situation? Also, what in the heck is going on? Because my dog... Oh, that's why my dogs are barking. If you can hear that, I'm sorry, chat.
The rules governing attorneys only apply before a trial has concluded. Since a verdict has already been rendered, we see the case as settled. I apologize for being unable to grant your request.
L. Big L. Big
An
L.
outright refusal. Very
What's
well.
wrong with stream?
I respect all the rules of Fontaine's courts, just as I respect you as Chief Justice.
It's just seems so condescending when she's saying it like that. Also, why are the forks so huge? I know I'm looking at like the most random things while we're doing this, but it's like the forks are like the cup. That's a bowl, not a cup.
Okay, why don't we back up a step?
That sentence sounds
You
weird.
don't need to transfer Child to us. I only request to enter the fortress of Meripede to see Child and confirm his condition.
That's a no can do. That's why Nouvillette wants us to go do something, because we have to take Arlecchino to the forest for I cannot speak today. Jesus. Fortress of Meropide. I thought it was Metropide for some reason.
It's not like you couldn't even
Chair.
manage to fulfill a simple request
Now
like
she's
that.
right,
Miss Farina.
Jeez.
About that.
The fortress of Meropide has always been completely autonomous. Even we have no authority to interfere there, and diplomatic issues do not suffice as an excuse.
So maybe not, because apparently they're not allowed to even go there.
However, if you absolutely must confirm the situation of the Harbinger, I have a proposal.
I swear, if the judge says we're gonna break into a prison...
The knave showed up already? Well, Lenny did say that Father will be returning soon. We didn't even know that Lenny was from the House of the Hearth at the time, so we kinda overlooked that information.
Yeah, that's not gonna be an easy
Yes,
situation to
thank
deal
you
with.
for your kind advice. I'm well aware of the situation. I also noticed that Lady Farina acts a little odd and unnatural whenever I bring up matters related to the knave.
Could the knave
Fatui
be
connections?
threatening Lady Farina or something?
That would actually make a lot of sense.
If that were the case, then why wouldn't Lady Farina inform me? And what means could the knave possibly have to twist the arm of an Archon?
I mean, people have their secrets, gods do too, I guess. I mean, Zhongli was literally hiding the fact that he was a god.
So maybe that's not very likely. Even though Farina can act a little weird at times, she's still an Archon.
That is
In
true.
reality, this problem is even more thorny than it appears. According to reports from the fortress of Meropide, Child recently disappeared under mysterious circumstances.
So, I'm going on a tangent here, but what if they're trying to, like, frame them Because if if they had broken him out, right? If they had broken him out and then gone for the meeting to try and get him, they could actually technically start a war. But I don't know if that's just me or, yeah. Disappeared, or did he probably escaped.
Unclear. We cannot rule out an escape, but there have also been no reports of him outside of the fortress of Meripede.
If you escaped
Special
prison...
guards
Oh,
oversee the
whoopsie.
fortress, and its internal systems are extensive. Combined with the special characteristics of the surrounding terrain, an escape should not be possible. I suspect that there's something else behind Child's disappearance.
Didn't he talk about, like, falling into an abyss one time?
I was only willing to share this information with you because you are friends of Child, and it is my duty to see justice done.
I wouldn't consider myself his quote-unquote friend.
So this is what you wanted to see us about before.
Yes. I would like you to go to the Fortress of Meripede and investigate Child's disappearance.
I was close enough on my guess.
This was my proposal during our meeting with the Knave. Rather than allowing her to intervene, I offered to send someone to find out about Child's situation and report back to her in detail.
I was really close on my guess there.
The Knave did not seem satisfied by my proposal, but she still agreed to go along with it for the time being. Her words were, "We will talk more once we have that report."
So that means we bought ourselves some time.
Yeah, it would probably
Firstly,
be it.
you're already acquainted with Child. Your eyes may discern relevant details there that others would miss.
But what if we're, like, caught with him, like, outside of the prison, and then they think we're the ones that broke him out? And then we get put on trial again? Or, not again. I forgot the first
And
Archon
secondly,
quest.
is the consideration of the unique nature of the Fortress of Meripede.
What does that mean?
Isn't it just Fontaine's prison?
Way to simplify it, Paimon.
I would not define it so crudely. The Fortress of Meripede is not affiliated with the court system of Fontaine on paper. It has always existed as an autonomous entity. Early in Fontaine's history, criminals were punished with exile, not imprisonment. Even today, sentences against convicted criminals still include exile, just as before. The Fortress of Meripede may seem like a prison, but it should in fact be regarded as a gathering place for exiles.
Wait a minute. Something doesn't seem right about that.
All we do is dispatch guards to keep watch and help maintain security, but we have no right to get involved with any other matters.
So, like, it's just like...
Although I do have a personal relationship with the administrator there, neither myself nor the courts have the right to be directly involved with the investigation, no matter how serious the grounds.
Oh, Paimon gets it now. That's why you need us to conduct our own investigation as a third party, right?
Third partying. And this doesn't even have PvP.
Correct. I will arrange false charges against you so that you may secretly investigate inside the fortress during your detention.
Excuse me,
This
what?
will save us a lot of unnecessary trouble.
Ah. That's where the twist was. That's why he said you can, or what did he say? That's why he said we can decide if we actually want to go on the mission or not.
So, are you two willing to accept my proposal?
Child's not our friend.
Yeah, no matter how you look at it, it seems we're the best choice. Alright, we hereby accept this difficult task. Reluctantly.
I like how the Traveler nods, like, slightly after. Like, he's thinking in his head, do we really want to do this?
You two have my sincere thanks. This matter is of critical importance to Fontaine's current situation. Also, I hope that both of you can keep this operation a secret. We will rendezvous at the Fortress of Meropede's entrance on Erenius once you've prepared yourselves. I will arrange for someone to take you inside.
Prepared ourselves? Is there something we need to prepare?
To go to jail?
Perhaps you could enjoy a good meal and have a nice bath. I'm afraid that living conditions inside the fortress are nothing like those on the outside world.
I wouldn't expect so.
Even though we'll be there on trumped up charges, we'll be in prison for real.
Woohoo, chat, we're going to jail.
On second thought, is it too late to back out?
Please do not worry. Since you are sacrificing both you will be compensated according to the highest standards permitted to legal staff, regardless of the outcome.
Now that's more like it.
What if we die?
Let's go eat the best meal we can find. We'll eat so much that we won't need to eat another meal for a whole month. Your treat.
I'm not paying for that.
Are you leaving now? In that case, please take this cake as a token of my personal gratitude.
It's poison. I really don't want to eat the cake. Café Lucerne. Where is that? Oh, it's that thing. Honestly, Fontaine's been so fun so far. I was trying to get this Archon quest done before I hit level 50, so I didn't have to fight enemies before leveling up my characters again. What is it with characters and teleporting now?
That cake was pretty good. But as soon as Paimon remembered that we were about to go to prison, Paimon's stomach suddenly became completely empty. Now that Paimon thinks about it, we've always been super careful ever since we arrived in Fontaine. Just to avoid breaking any strange laws here.
I mean, you almost got arrested for having Paimon, so...
But here we are, about to willingly send ourselves off to the Fortress of Meropede. Maybe this is what they call fate.
That's definitely not foreshadowing to the entire thing.
Let's just try our best to investigate everything quickly once we get there.
Charlotte?
What is
Yep.
that I hear? Is it the taste of a breaking story?
This isn't gonna go well.
Hey! You can't hear a taste! And what are you doing here, Charlotte?
Paimon spitting facts over here. Cannot hear a taste.
Oh, don't remind me. I invited an eyewitness to a case to eat here, and I was planning to get some great material out of him. But he didn't even show up.
Dang.
Calm down, calm down. This is nothing new. As a journalist, you should be used to this by now. As long as you can score some juicy tidbits from the traveler, you might still be able to recover the cost of the meal.
You realize I just... we just heard all of that.
You know we can still hear you, Charlotte.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Never mind. It's nothing. I just heard you mention the Fortress of Meropede. You didn't commit a crime, did you? Please tell me all about it.
Oh, yeah, we committed a crime, definitely.
No way! We would never! We're just going there to...
Achoo. Ahem. We're gonna go with the classic COVID-19 here.
Oh no! Paimon almost forgot that Neverlet told us to keep it a secret!
Yeah, it wouldn't be a great thing if we told the journalist what we're doing, if we're supposed to keep it a secret. I mean, she's literally a journalist.
Huh? You're being arrested for that?
She believed it. Let's go.
Oh. But now that I think about it, I suppose that's not completely unreasonable. That's pretty despicable. Almost as offensive as committing theft.
Yes, we've lost this friendship already. That's...
You mean Paimon really did something that serious?
You didn't even think about it, Paimon. How dare you?
Sorry, Paimon...
Well, in that case, it's nothing particularly newsworthy after all. Oh, how disappointing.
We successfully avoided getting
There's
caught.
still a chance. Since you're going to be at the Fortress of Mirapede, would you be willing to help me gather some material for a story?
As long as you're not there with us.
About that,
Oh, it's nothing difficult. All you have to do is think of a way to get some time face-to-face with the warden of the fortress.
Aren't we, like, immediately doing that?
He was awarded the honorary title of Duke in Fontaine. Sounds really cool, huh? Only those who have made significant contributions to the nation have been conferred this title. It's incredibly rare.
Dang.
On top of that, the Fortress of Mirapede has never been under the jurisdiction of the courts. Practically nobody, including journalists like me, knows anything about the person in charge there.
Isn't that Riosli? I don't know how to say his name. Riosli?
Oh, if I could write an exclusive article about him, I bet it would sell a boatload of papers.
She just cares about money.
you make it sound easy, but it really
Dude, my dogs are barking again.
Of course.
I'm
I wouldn't
so
ask you to do it
sorry
for
if you
free,
guys can hear
so
that.
This meal is on me.
Alright, you got a deal. We'll do anything you want.
Food.
Then it's settled. The food should be here any second, right? Huh? Wait, just how much did you order?
Let's go. We just scammed her.
Oh, Paimon's so full.
Mm.
Well, guess we have nothing to regret now, so let's get going.
To the Fortress of Mirapede. It's here? Okay. Now we gotta walk all the way over here. We're gonna use Bennett, because he's faster. Ugh. I was looking at my pulls earlier, and with my pity.
Adventure time.
Can we go through this door? Is that a possibility? Yes, no, around. I was looking at my pulls, and I'm so happy and sad at the same time, because of the fact that I technically, because I lost my last 50-50, I have guaranteed Farina once 4.2 comes out. The only thing is, currently according to my math, 4.2 comes out like really early November, so I have to still go through the entirety of October, and that's so painful. Back to the quest.
Alright, Neverland, we're ready.
You have come, just as promised. Yes, this is the one and only entrance to the Fortress of Mirapede from Irenaeus.
That is a circle, my friend.
Careful. You may want to step back a bit.
That is a circle.
Ooh, so you have to go down from here?
That is no longer a
prison
circle.
underwater?
Utilizing both the barrier of the water as well as the fear humans have of the depths, the Fortress of Mirapede is naturally the perfect place to confine and guard criminals.
Why do people have the fear of the depths in Fontaine when they can literally go swimming? Like, I guess most people don't have a diving license, and you kind of need a vision to even like do that without a suit. But I mean, it still doesn't really make sense to me.
But do not worry. It is not nearly as frightening inside as you may think. You will see for yourselves once you are down there.
It's probably not frightening. It's probably just really freaking dirty.
Paimon hopes you're right. Don't know about you, but just thinking about being at the bottom of the sea like that gives Paimon the heebie-jeebies.
Why the heck would you say heebie-jeebies?
Oh,
What
and
in
there's
the
one more
world?
thing. I mentioned that I have had personal dealings with the administrator of the fortress, Writhsley. He's a very
Writhsley?
shrewd fellow.
Shrewd.
Yeah, we heard about him too. He's that Duke, right?
Duke Nukem?
Correct.
Question mark?
He is the highest-ranking manager of the underwater prison. Even though you are going there to investigate at my behest, it would behoove you to avoid any confrontation with him or any of his subordinates.
Bro, the language they use is crazy. Like behest, behoove.
The Duke rarely ever leaves the Fortress of Mirapede, but that does not mean he is not privy to all that is happening inside and outside the fortress. He is quiet, but not unaware,
I'll keep
So
that
please
in
bear
mind.
that in mind.
He sounds like me.
All right. It's about all the time that we have to talk privately. I'm counting on you two.
What about counting on 3, or 4, or 5, or 6?
Don't worry, we won't let you.
Good.
I'm here, Monsieur Nervalet. These two are the newest convicts, I presume? Don't worry, they won't escape on my watch.
Ah, yes, we are the convicts of, what in the world are our charges again?
Like we would try.
That
Please
was really
follow me, you
convincing.
two. I'll process your paperwork for entering the Fortress of
Why am I
Meripede.
I feel stupid. I'm like reacting slowly, and I feel like it sounds like I'm actually stupid on stream. Involvement in other quests. Unfinished world. Suspend current quest. Continue current quest.
Benny's Adventure Team, assemble!
Continue current quest.
Adventure
What
time.
lift? Hold on. Oh, it wasn't like a full thing. So it was a circle. There was a thing there.
Are we already underwater now?
Why does Paimon have to talk while we're doing
This
this?
is what it feels like to be a criminal in Fontaine.
You two seem to be taking this pretty
Where
well.
is that woman?
It's rare to see convicts in such
She's
a
just
good
not.
mood.
Ooh. This place isn't nearly as dirty as I thought it would be. It's kind of fancy. Interesting. Reminds me of Gringotts from Harry Potter.
Oh, it's you, Madeline. Why'd they make you make the trip down here today?
Maybe you should, like, sleep, because it sounds like you're extremely freaking tired.
Monsieur Nervalet personally requested I escort these two convicts. I suppose he was concerned others might not be up to the task.
Well, you know, I was gonna change my mind.
Well, now, aren't you the lucky one? Must be nice to be on good terms with the big shots like the Chief Justice. The only people I get to see every day are the new inmates.
Woohoo.
Well, have you tried...
Yeah, right. As if. Every criminal comes through here looking miserable. How can I smile with such a toxic work environment?
I'm sorry, Chad, I keep double skipping and it's stupid. It's such a habit for me because I don't... Like, usually on the Archon quests, I'll read it, but like, in most quests, I'll just skip. And it's gotten too much of a habit at this point.
And even if I did smile at them, the convicts would probably just think that I'm some freak getting some kind of twisted enjoyment from their pain.
Oh yes, sadism. That makes sense.
Oh, she's got a point.
Well, I've finished transferring you. You two will register here, and Mirette will guide you through the remaining procedures.
See, this doesn't make sense, because if we're prisoners, why don't we have handcuffs?
Yep, I'll take it from here. You head on back to that bright and sunny world above.
Do you not get, like, an off day, ever? Like, I feel bad for this girl.
Let me see. You are the Traveler and Paimon, correct?
Present.
That would be it.
Let me confirm your charges and sentence. Let's see. You two are charged with...
Watch it be the dumbest sentence ever. I mean, charge ever.
eating a cake specially prepared for the Archon by a Snezhnayan envoy without the Archon's permission, thereby incapacitating the political center of Fontaine for a brief period. Sentence... 45 days?
Nah. We were charged because we ate the cake? I shouldn't even be here. It should be Paimon.
Huh? Wait.
Just looking at the charges, it seems you two are capable of causing some serious trouble.
Paimon ate a cake. How are we capable of causing some serious trouble?
And considering how fond Lady Furina is of sweets, This crime is tantamount to trying to assassinate the Hydro Archon herself.
Bro.
Now I've seen everything. Anyway, please stand in front of the board over there. I'll take your mugshots with my camera.
We get mugshots? Do we actually get to, like, see them? Yeah. Where are the numbers? There's no sign. This is a really boring, little cutscene thing. Bro, my foot cramped again. Okay. We're back.
And we're done. Thank you for your cooperation. Next, someone will be along to guide you inside the fortress. Please be sure to cherish this opportunity for rebirth.
I was confused when she said rebirth, and then it's like reformation. Like, think about what the heck you did while you're in prison, basically.
Rebirth?
You two are the new inmates, right? Follow me.
Oh,
I'm scared.
Okay.
Save it. Not like I'll remember your names. Move it.
Jeez, that's harsh. Ooh. I'm telling you, the cutscenes in Fontaine have gotten so much better than they were in the other places. Haven't I been here before? No, I haven't. Okay.
So, are you one of the guards here?
Oh, no.
Is there anything we should be careful of while we're here?
I hope that's not going on with chatter. I hope that's just my headset, because the sound is messed up for me. Let me do something real quick. Let me just make sure. My thing is...
Did Paimon already ask something she wasn't supposed to?
Why should I tell you anything?
Okay,
What's
we're
in it
good.
for me? This is exactly why I can't stand you fish.
We're a fish
I
now?
wouldn't even be doing this if it weren't for the credit coupons.
Coupons? Is bro going to, like, Walmart?
Credit coupon?
Alright, seeing as you're not the annoying kind that's getting dragged in here crying and blubbering, I guess I can tell you a few things. But next time, it'll cost you some coupons.
Bro, I don't have any Walmart coupons.
Mora means nothing here. Here, we use credit coupons. Coupons can get you almost anything in the Fortress of Meripede.
Bro,
desires? Fulfilled.
I don't know what's so
You want
wrong with
power?
my headset.
No problem. Coupons can even change fate itself.
I hope everything's fine on your guys' side, because my headset is messed up.
So, credit coupons are a currency that can only be used here?
It's not as simple as that. Like Moret said, everyone gets a chance at rebirth. No matter how much money or power you had before, it means nothing once you set foot inside the Fortress of Meripede. You have to start over and earn your coupons.
So, it's Walmart for criminals.
Everyone starts from the same place, and you have a chance at a new, less terrible life. I guess that's the real purpose of the coupons. They symbolize true fairness and true justice.
Ah, yes. Coupons. The true symbol of justice.
And this is also exactly why so many criminals choose not to return to the outside world, even after they've served their sentence.
Oh, so that's what the Fortress of Meripede is like. Huh. Paimon was under the impression that it'd be more like a prison.
It certainly ain't all sunshine and roses here, but it's also not the worst place to be. You'd better take a good look at the scenery now. It'll be the last chance you get for a while. After being away from the sunlight for so long, even the terrifying depths of the sea start to feel like home. It just stops feeling oppressive, you know? Oh, I'm actually an inmate like you two. Welcoming newcomers is a job I've picked up to earn some extra coupons.
Ah.
Why aren't you answering us again?
This guy's great at talking.
I've told you enough for free. Any more info is gonna cost you.
Bro wants us to pay him?
So all you care about is Mora. Wait, no. Coupons?
Paimon is
Almost
great.
there. It's down through here.
I want
Your
to
turn
fight
give
them.
it a try.
I want to fight them. Let me fight them. Nah, guys, I don't think I'm gonna make it through this Archon quest without leveling up. The music kind of goes hard, though. Watch Paimon start talking again. I was just saying, I have guaranteed Farina, but pretty sure Arlecchino is coming out at like 4.5. Why are Yoimiya's legs doing that? 4.5 or something.
We're going even deeper.
Paimon, why?
How deep down are we?
It's like a metaphor for your previous life, isn't it?
Dang, we ate one cake.
Our lives weren't that bad.
We ate a cake. And that's how we went to jail. But I really want to save for Arlecchino, because, for obvious reasons. I mean, you guys saw that cutscene before.
Have you ever
Like,
kept goldfish as pets?
Yoimiya, stop talking.
Cute.
Ahem. Finally, we're actually in the prison place. Like, actually there.
So this is the actual entrance to the Fortress of Meripede?
See, my headset is still being so weird.
Huh. It looks like there are other new arrivals, too. Oh, they sure don't look happy. Maybe we look too relaxed for fresh convicts.
Hurry up, think about something sad.
Oh, right. We're on some... If we're discovered, even Neuvillette might not be able to rescue us.
If I turn my volume down in my headset, it's gonna fix that.
Hey! Don't scare Paimon! Oh, Paimon's not ready for all this.
I hope this is fine, because it sounds like Paimon's a robot for me.
Look, I don't really know you, and I have no idea what kind of crime you committed, but you wouldn't have happened to anger someone important, did you?
Definitely didn't really make Farina mad. Whoopsie.
Someone important? Paimon doesn't...
Now's not the time to worry about that. Anyway, it's over there, so you just go on over there by yourselves. I've done my job, so good luck.
Good luck getting Walmart coupons, my friend.
What was that all about? Wait a second. Are there usually so many Garderex around here?
They're probably looking for Child.
They're already onto us?
Prisoners numbers 7459 and 7560. Welcome. Well, no need to be anxious. These Gardemex aren't here to attack you. In fact, they're here as your honor guard.
Yo, it's Riosli. I'm still gonna call him that because I forgot how to pronounce his name from when Neuvillette said it.
When I heard that you were friends of Monsieur Neuvillette, I had the Gardemex come and wait in formation.
Wait, you know about our connection with Neuvillette?
Big coat man.
The seafloor isn't as cut off from the world as you might imagine. However, I'm afraid that I know nothing more than that you are friends of the Udex.
So he doesn't know that we're undercover.
And as you can see, committing a crime means being sentenced.
The Duke! Greetings, Your Grace. Lovely weather today, isn't it?
Dang. He really sucking up to him.
Oh, greetings, my good fellow. Well, I'm willing to imagine that the weather is as good outside.
Bro,
the sea
why are my
as
dogs
you
barking?
say it is.
Hold on, let me do something.
How great it would have been if only the Fortress of Meripede had been built on the coast, huh? It would have been so convenient to enjoy a nice chat in the sunshine.
Yeah, well, then prisoners would actually stay where they are.
My profuse apologies. I just got so nervous when I saw you,
So this is the Duke. He sure looks a lot younger than Paimon imagined.
From the back, he looks like Don Hung.
The Traveler and Paimon, correct? Mr. Deacon here was responsible for your welcome. I trust you were satisfied with his guidance?
Bro, I don't know about y'all, but he sounds like a robot for me.
Outstanding.
Oh
Well,
my
Deacon,
gosh,
I recall
it's
we
gotten
discussed
so
fate
much
during
worse.
Our last work meeting. I believe that fate will reward all those who take every aspect of their work in life seriously. When you return to your bunk, you'll find the guards have issued some extra credit coupons to you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Your Grace. Oh, and you
I
too.
think I might have slightly
I can't
fixed
believe
it.
you gave me such praise. If you need anything in the future, anything, please, come find me anytime. No credit coupons necessary.
Yeah, we networking over here?
Well, I believe that concludes the introductions. We've already taken enough time here. Deacon, if you would.
I don't know how to fix this.
Yes, Your Grace. I'll take my leave now.
We might need to get a new headset. I don't know what's wrong with this.
Please, follow me. To make you feel more welcome, I'll show you around the various facilities of the Fortress of Meripede. I hope it'll help you adjust to life here.
What is wrong with my mic, bro? I mean, my headset. Sadly, I think I might have to stop soon, because I literally cannot go on like this.
Paimon can't figure out what this guy's thinking at all.
Like, literally sounds like a robot to me. I'm gonna have to go back through stream and make sure it doesn't sound like that for y'all.
No wonder Charlotte's so interested in him. He's one of those mysterious types. Alright, let's keep up with him.
Is it my controller? Ooh, viewpoint. Alright, I do want to continue this, but considering the fact that there is something majorly wrong with my microphone right now, I'm gonna have to end it here, because I don't know what's going on, but I have to fix it, because I literally cannot play the game like this. The volume is so scuffed. But I may stream tomorrow depending on how much free time I have and if I've fixed the problem. This will be out on YouTube as well because, you know, I gotta get more exposure than just Twitch because Twitch isn't the best. I feel like I get more views on YouTube anyway. But thank you guys for watching. Even though it's been kind of a... I'd say it's been kind of a boring stream. I feel like things like this are going to be more boring anyway, because I don't get to talk about things the entire time. And usually when I'm doing this kind of stuff, my voice is a lot more monotone, because I'm just like slightly reacting to things that are in the dialogue. Other than that, I don't think there's much else to say, other than, like, subscribe if you're on YouTube, and I don't have anyone watching right now. I think everyone just left on Twitch. So, I will see you guys hopefully tomorrow. If not, I have no idea when my next stream will be. But if you are on YouTube, my streams are on Twitch, not YouTube.
But friends are forever.
So make sure to follow me on Twitch too. Anyways, I will see you guys next time. Peace. Oh wait, crap, that's the wrong button. See, this is the thing with my streams. Forget how to end stream. And I'm on a different console now, so it's even weirder. We'll see you guys.